probably about the best it's going to be this morning. That little heifer just had to say hi to me on my way by. And I don't remember if you don't know. I don't remember. Oh, maybe you do. When we put these in. A lot longer than no other piece of junk ones lasted that Mom wanted to try. It's been a while. 21 AZ, that would be Mini Moo's baby. And 713, obviously 713's baby. Speaking of Mini Moo, she's right there. And hey, we get to feed it again today. Not near as often as we used to. Something to do with not near as many cows. Drives me crazy. It used to be a daily thing. It was just a matter of, did you do it very first thing, or did you do it at lunch, or it depended on how they were eating the bales, as if they were all down low enough. Now it's wait a couple days. The 2-year-olds are down low enough to feed today too, so hopefully it won't be too bad today, but I got a feeling it's going to be wet. It's already windy enough. Theirs is way down compared to the others, but I won't make it through the day. And look at the little girl. That's that one with the tick on her back. It's the last one we helped out. Tail up and prancing across so she don't get anything on her tootsies. Gotta look at it that way, right? Smart ass kids on the way in for lunch. Number one, and I walked through the barn. She was talking about that cow right there. She was over about where that calf is when we went in. But looky here. Calf ain't very old because we only went in for lunch about an hour and 10 minutes ago.
It's a bull calf.
Yeah, another bull calf. That's good. We still need a few more bulls. So, and another one. That's how they're supposed to do it. Follow in. And really she gets less light lines. Well, that was a good shot. You okay? Yeah. There's a board hanging on the bottom of that gate, and she just tripped herself on it. At least she tripped herself in a clean spot, but she's stuck.
I am stuck.
This is funny. I should go live and just make this.
No, seriously, like I'm pinching my thigh, I'm stuck.
She's mad at me for not helping her already. All right, I'm gonna let you go for a minute. Talented.
I'm serious.
She is talented. I'm not sure how she's stuck. She's sitting on top of the board.
No, I'm sitting half on it. No, my sweatshirt's caught on the corner.
Oh, it's not?
I couldn't get up because my...
Now watch her get up. Come on in, Mama. Come here, Mama.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, Mama, you gotta come in.
Hey, Mama.
And she is a dripping milk.
That's what I told you.
Her right hind is a constant drip.
Hey, look it.
I usually swing the gate out. Usually works better. But this works. She's in, he's in. Up around the corner where it's a little safer. And she thought she was going to come back in here and get better feed again. She don't need it. She's the one with the big calf that was slow going. He's doing great now, by the way. He's somewhere out there. He may be outside. I don't know. So, there. Another one down. Yeah, we'll get you a close-up. She dropped him here. Mama went to eating hay, so he's full of hay. There's Mama. 721E. But there he is in all his cuteness.
Yeah, that's your baby, Mama. That's your baby.
Ah, camera shy. Oh well. The monkey. She just got Need a little help. Both main panels are leaning right there. Sitting around the coils all looks really good. Back in the airbox was full of mouse stuff. And there's a cubby right in the front. Just an access panel into the wiper motor. He's actually got the vacuum sitting on top of it. It's full of mouse stuff, so you know, kind of expect a little of that. And yes, the elevator came into service because, yeah, she'd been using that on it. Not too bad up here. Generally, you find them pretty clean around there unless something gets into it. But it's behind it that they've been into. And
It's been wet too.
she says it's been wet too, yeah, because the mice probably pissed in it. That's what they do. And you can take those two screws out and get that light off.
Why don't you come up here and look at
Oh, sure, she wants me to come up.
this part at the bottom? I'm not in.
She's got gloves on, I don't.
Well, just look at it.
Oh, I'm just supposed to look at it. I gotta grab everything where the mice have been.
They
So yeah,
ate on it actually.
that all looks pretty good. Hey, there's another filter right there. We just ordered the one. Looks like we have to go down inside and pull the other filter out. That's all right. See, there's where the light wires come up from the back. They'll probably cruise around the other side just because the power to those I'll put through in that corner. And we'll go from there. And there's a rivet there. There's an open hole there because the rivet broke off. I'm hoping I can put screws in. Only where they're missing though.
I think that's the only one I found. So
And she said that's the one she's found, so I'm good with that. She had trouble with a couple of these. They got cage nuts. There. Cage nut like that, but the deals don't come all the way in. They only clip in
here's a good.
halfway through. So the reason she had trouble, I think the cage nuts were spinning on a couple. So hopefully get it cleaned up good. Generally you're not in a lot of dust when you're spraying. So hopefully we will not have to worry about taking it off ever again. We do got to make sure everything works though. Which if I had a good charged up battery in here, I could hook it up and see, but I don't. Oh, anyway, there's another little tidbit of what we got. Does look nice and clean though.
It's not hard.
Considering we've seen a hell of a lot worse. That Versatile sitting down there, when I opened it up like that, you couldn't even see the fan. It was so covered in dust. Kind of upside down for y'all, but there's the filter bracket. Got it figured out where it's going. Number one still has to finish cleaning out up there, but it's down to damp rag and wipe everything down work. Right there's where the bracket's gonna go. Then I gotta figure out where to mount the pump. That's gonna be the more challenging part. I'm gonna try to remember how everything gets plumbed. And then that gets changed because the electronics change part of that. But it still has to go through a relief valve, so we have our return and all that good stuff. And I don't know if there's a return off the electronic stuff or not. Should all be pressure regulated. So more fun. Bolts and nuts and everything sitting there waiting to do that. And filter housings right there. The pump might actually get mounted right on that old cross member. I don't know. Thought about jumping it to the other side where there's more room, but the problem with that is I think that's where we're going to put the air compressor. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. It'd be nice to have a little hydraulic drive air compressor that's not belt driven. Direct drive like these little pumps are, but I doubt I'm going to find one of those for a couple $100. So in the meantime, yeah. all her glory, sitting in here sideways because the elevator's still on the other side. Wasn't any reason to take it out of here. And would have got a little help out of Ron today, but he did stop by. He just left a few minutes ago. He finished up his spud hauling job today. He said they got 2 loads left up east to come down, but they got 2 drivers that are still staying up there, so they'll be the last 2 loads they bring down to process. Then they start headed north later after harvest starts. So his new job is for number one's fiance driving their new truck they just got. I think it's an 05 Kenworth. I think it's 05, I'm not sure. So he headed up there to take a look at the truck and maybe go for a quick trip in it, I don't know. And he's supposed to be driving it tomorrow. That ain't bad, from one job right straight into another one. So I probably won't see him too much unless he gets some short days and then he'll stop on his way home. His help was definitely appreciated quite a few times working on this. So, and the new calf last I saw was doing good, up and eating, not too long after being born. So that's a good thing. And I'm going to go in, put this video up, and reply to everybody's comments. Yeah, that stupid thing's still on there. Bolted clear through. At least they didn't put a hole through there for a light, but I still got to patch the holes that are there. A little silicone and a couple bolts, I suppose.